We back, baby. Not the entrance being literally a whole thing. I don't know. We had to upgrade a little bit. All right, let's get into it. Welcome back to another rant with yours truly from Richa, another episode of Richa Rants. If you guys have not watched the other past rants, please go watch them. They're always super fun to film, and I feel like they could be somewhat insightful and helpful in some regard. Or if you just want to like hear me talk, that's cool too. Yeah, I think that's the first time we've had a plane and over here. Hi. Anyway, so let's just go right into the next rant of choice. Yeah, I'm excited. So the next topic that I wanted to discuss, the whole concept of relationships. I think that relationships are very much talked about in every conversation. I feel like whether it's with your friends, whether it's with your family, whether it's even honestly with like people that you work with, relationships play a huge role in our life. When I say relationships, I'm not just talking about a relationship with like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, or not even just a husband and wife. Relationships with your parents, with your siblings, with your friends, even friendships. Every relationship, I feel like they play such a big part in our lives. But I wanted to emphasize about how in order for you to be in a sturdy relationship with anybody in your life, you have to make sure that you are prioritizing your relationship with yourself. In order for me to be the best person in any relationship that I'm in, finding out what it is that I want, like even like when it comes to like stuff that I need to see, you know what I mean? I think in general, we've made it a whole thing that like in order for you to be like you have to have like this many people in your life, and you have to make sure you have like that one special person, right? But I think that sometimes we have to learn that being there for yourself is the most important. You not only are becoming a better person, but that means that you're going to be a better partner, right? You're going to be a better person in the relationship that you're in. Like you're going to be a better sister, you're going to be a better daughter, you're going to be a better friend, because you know exactly what it is that makes you better and stuff that you can work on, what it is that you like and stuff that it is that you don't like. So I would say that's something that is very, very important. The number one relationship, which is the relationship with yourself. That's the number one thing that you need to do. It takes two to tango, right? So relationships take effort. They require effort. It's not like you can just rely on if the person loves you or not. I think sometimes we can get very carried away with the fact that, I know that this person loves me, but I haven't seen them I haven't seen them doing anything for me. I haven't heard it from this person. Me, I always make it a huge, huge effort to check up on my friends, on my family members, even like people that I work with. We may not be like, besties, but like I always try to make sure I am there for the people that are spending time with me, because I think time is money more than anything. So if I'm spending time with you, I would hope that you're not going to be wasting my time as well. Any kind of partnership, you have to make sure that both parties are equally invested in the relationship, right? So let's say I am with I have a boyfriend, right? And we're in a relationship, and I'm always the one initiating, right? Like where are we gonna go out? Always, asking him how he's doing. But if he's not doing the same, I can very much make up excuses and be like, no, he that's just his personality, maybe. Like he just doesn't, say a lot of stuff back, or maybe like I know that he cares about me. I haven't heard him say that. It's like, this is just my opinion. It's like you have to really make an effort to show that you care about the person. it could very much be a personality thing, but I think it is also, it's the small stuff, you know, just quickly checking in and saying, like asking, how are you doing? You know, or even just being there for the person. I think also actions speak louder than words, right? So if you are really making a conscious effort, that's the most important thing, is that if you're making a conscious effort, and you have to make sure that both parties are doing it. It cannot just be, and I actually remember like one time, one of my favorite people who I look up to, her name is Tamara Mori Housley. She actually played Tamara in the TV show Sister Sister. If you guys have not watched that yet, like, I highly recommend it. I think it's still on Netflix. It's such a good show. It's like, I love the show. She said basically, I don't know what the conversation was about, but how it takes two people who are whole, like two people who are very, very secure in themselves, that make up one great partnership. You can't have two people who are kind of like half insecure and half not insecure and then come together. No, it takes two whole hearts to come together and make one solid partnership. And that really like struck a chord with me. Two people who are very, very secure in who they are in order for the relationship to be sustainable and for it to work. So I found that to be something super cool, is that you need to make sure that you are, again, it brings me back to the main point, right, about how you have to prioritize the relationship with yourself. If you are not being there for yourself and you're not, you know, prioritizing what it is that matters to you the most, then the person that you are spending time with is not going to understand that. You have to keep in mind, no matter what, is that we can't just rely on the person being there. You have to, it's like almost like an assignment, almost. I hate to bring it that way, but like, you have to make, it takes work, you know, and sometimes like we don't like to put in work because, you know, sometimes we can get lazy, you know what I mean? It, you know, it really does take those few seconds to ask someone how they're doing and making sure that, you know, the people that care about you are there for the long run. It will come back around. So yeah, keep that in mind. I had to like give something about, you know, what I would want in a guy. It would be, honestly, I have like three main things, honestly. And honestly, this is like even when it comes to people that I associate with. One is self-respect. You have to make sure that the person respects themselves and, you know, takes care of themselves. And, you know, it's not like they're full of themselves. That's different. You know, obviously you don't want anyone who is full of themselves and makes it seem that no one else matters and you're the center of the universe. That's not what I'm talking about. It's more of like, I have respect for myself and I want you to respect me back. It's like, that's something that's super important to me. The second thing I've talked about previously in this video is just about security. If you're insecure, that is really just a big red flag, because no one likes a negative Nancy. No one likes that. So if you're beating yourself up and you show insecurity, and that can even lead to jealousy even, if you wear that on your sleeve, and you it very much can turn people off, and no one wants to be around that. So you know, you're not acknowledging them more than anything, and then you let it linger on, and then it comes out in a very nasty way, which is usually through jealousy of some sorts. Then that also is not a good sign either, because you know that like I'm there for you in the long run, and if you're gonna be insecure, then that's not a good thing at all. And the third thing, honestly, is humor. If you can make me laugh, if you can really just make me laugh, and I'm corny. Yeah, if you can put a smile on my face, you're a keeper. You are a keeper. And that's honestly like everyone in my life. Like my dad and my mom like will find funny ways to put a smile on my face. My friends even will crack funny jokes. I will make myself laugh because I will literally just be the clumsiest person on the planet, and I own it. And I'll make myself laugh. I think honestly humor can help a lot. About humor in my positivity video, so if you guys want to watch that, you guys can. It's called, practicing positivity is in that one as well. But yeah, I think the three main things are just self-respect, security, and humor. So yeah, those are my three things I would say if I ever were looking for somebody. And even just in general, people that are in my life, I always look for those three main things. I think maintaining those relationships is so important. I think more than anything, making sure that, you know, you're taking care of yourself and your mental health and your well-being is the most important thing, because once you're able to do that, you're gonna be able to strengthen the relationships that you have right now with all the people in your life. And I think that is essential to any type of success. So yeah, that was my whole take on relationships. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, this was actually kind of fun to talk about. Again, if you guys literally have any topic of interest, please let me know. I would love anything, like any topic under the sun. I would love to talk about, even maybe do some research about a topic that I don't really know any knowledge of, but I think maybe you guys would like to. Even if it's like one person, I would really love to talk about it. Yeah, please comment down below, let me know. And yeah, also make sure to subscribe for some more rants to come. I literally love ranting. It's kind of like something that I'm naturally good at. Girl, what the hell? Oh my goodness. And yeah, I can't wait to talk to you guys more. Thank you guys so much again. And I will see you guys for the next rant. Bye, guys.